And so still heading on for the main event for the night, Bahubali against Worldwide. But up next, we have the international super featherweight contest over 8 rounds. Dolapo Omole from Nigeria comes up against Isaac Nettey from Ghana. Officials for this one, we have referee Richard Gatti, judges Nikwe Kote, Sule Issa, Richard Amevi.
Omole, Dolapo Omole, the Nigerian.
Richard Gatti,
the Nigerian who won gold.
And so inviting the boxer who fights out of the blue corner, Isaac Nettey.
So we await the next fighters to take to the ring. Isaac Nettey, the vastly experienced campaigner. So we for another interview at ringside here live on K Sports Boxing. To over, and you can see good old Isaac Nettey making his way into the ring now to take on Dolapo Omole, the Nigerian. He is a fighter who has yet to take defeat both as an amateur and there in your screens just gone by are some of the beautiful damsels who have joined us at ringside here to watch tonight's show. When you is box office promotion, you can try the beautiful ladies to also tune into Accra to see everything that is happening here at the Bukombo Arena.
All the way from Lagos, Nigeria, a former member of the Nigerian amateur boxing team, Dolapo Omole.
And Vivian is ready for another interview in your shot currently. Are we ready to go for her interview? So Isaac Nettey is in the ring ready for Dolapo Omole, the fighter with a perfect record.
1 losses, just 1 draw. 25 big wins coming by way of knockout. The former national and West Africa champion. Please welcome the boxer nicknamed Junior Messiah, Isaac Nettey. His adversary across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. He is the boxer clad in all white apparel with wide boots to match. He weighed in at 132.6 pounds. Fighting record, a perfect one. 9 wins. 9 of the wins coming by way of knockout. No losses, no draws. Please welcome a former member of the Nigerian national amateur boxing team, a former Olympian and a former African Games gold medalist. He is the boxer, undefeated. Please welcome the machine, Dolapo Omole. The man in charge, referee Richard Gatti.
Good day, guys. The rules as usual. Obey them and obey my commands. Make sure you protect yourself at all times. You fight hard and you fight clean. Tight gloves. Good luck. Money by inside it.
Pure fights as an amateur boxer, winning the featherweight division at the African Olympic qualifier in Dakar in October 3, winning all 5 to win the gold medal there and also qualified as Africa rep to the Olympic Games. Then came to Accra 2023, won all 4 fights to take the gold in the featherweight division, but due to injury, he was unable to go to Paris to compete. So his amateur record is perfect, 8 wins in 8 amateur fights. Then as a pro, which he started in 2022 February, he also has 9 wins as a professional fighter. All 9 wins have come by knockout. So tonight, I do it knockout number 10 in 10 wins against Isaac Messiah Nettey, the Ghanaian fighter who has a career record of 28 wins, 21 defeats, and 1 draw. 17 of those wins coming by way of knockout, having began his career way back in 2002. That was actually nearly 23 years ago. 7th June 2002. Isaac Nettey, the man who is spotted in the violet shorts with the yellow trimmings, tonight against Omole Dolapo. The machine, they call him, you can see it boldly written in front of his shorts. The man in the white with, a yellow and black trimmings. Omole Dolapo, the man with a perfect record. 9 wins as a pro, all 9 wins coming by way of stoppage. Can Isaac Nettey, the 44-year-old, perform the magic here? 42 years, sorry. The man who began his career nearly 23 years ago, when many of the people at inside here were not even born. And he's still fighting. But currently he is on a 5-fight losing run, which began in February of last year. He lost to Yusuf Seidu in February 2024. Then in July, in a fight which took place in Kumasi, and it was live here on KA Sports Boxing, he lost to Stanley Nyantechi, the Ashanti Warrior, at the SB Mall in the Ashanti Regional Capital. He also lost to Habib Kehinde Giwa in September in Jamestown. Muhammad Ayite, another Accra 2023 gold medalist. He was actually the first Ghanaian to win a gold during that games here last year. Muhammad Ayite also defeated Isaac Nettey here on KA Sports Boxing. We came to you from the Center Point Mall at Legon back then, November 16 last year. Then earlier this year at the Adowat Event Center on January 31, Isaac Nettey was a loser once again to Daniel Selassie Gosh, whom I just told you will be competing next against Theophilus Paco Alote in defense of his WBO Africa Bantamweight title here in Accra on June 13 in a show presented by Sharaf Mahama, the son of the president of Ghana. But Isaac Nettey lasting the whole round 1 against Omole. No much action seen there in round number 1, which has entered the record book. And Nettey taking a seat in his corner. And let's look up some highlights from round 1. Nettey, very determined, very focused, timing his man. But it was Omole landing a very good jab there. A jab that will easily score the points for him in that opening round of this encounter that is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Seconds out.
An international
round
featherweight contest between Ghana and Nigeria. Yesterday we saw 2 Ghana versus Nigeria encounters in Dansoman. Both ended in favor of Ghana. Can Isaac Nettey continue the trend here tonight, or Dolapo Omole, obviously the favorite of the two, think victory number 10. On two other ways, Isaac Nettey. In some multiple combination there by a very good job thrown and landed there by Omole. Dolapo, the man who's won 9 fights as a pro, all 9 by knockout. And Nettey appeared not to know where he was there, turning his back to the opponent, but he's repositioned himself perfectly, and now taking that defensive shoulder style of Floyd Money Mayweather. He actually in his youth had a mission to be a footballer. He was a good footballer to Isaac Nettey before switching to boxing. And in attempt to punch, the counter punch there from Omole caught Nettey badly, and he visited the canvas. Referee Gate issues the mandatory count, but Nettey obviously standing firm and ready to continue the show. Round number 2, the Ghanaian visiting the canvas for the first time in this fight against the Nigerian, who is a knockout specialist, having won all 9 career fights by the stoppage. But Nettey positions himself very well and plants a good one there to the body of the Nigerian. Isaac Messiah Nettey. Can he do the magic here at the Bukom Boxing Arena and secure a first victory in 6 fights? His last victory having come just before last year, that's in 2023. So it's nearly 2 years of no victory for Isaac Nettey, the 42-year-old who began his career way back in 2002. Omole focus on the business. Dolapo Omole, the Accra 2023 featherweight gold medalist. Also, gold medalist for the African Olympic qualifiers in Dakar 2023. A tournament where none of the Ghanaian fighters who went there could secure qualification for the country to the Olympic Games. But the Nigerian did it in style. Unfortunately, he was unable to continue to actually go and compete at the Olympic Games due to injury. But as a pro, he has done so well and won all 9 fights as a professional fighter. As we once again take a look at the knockdown of Isaac Nettey in round 2. He actually was the one who tried to land a punch there, but in the process, as Dolapo countered with 2 punches, he threw both the right and the left there, the Nigerian, and it sent Nettey down. Right here on KO Sports Boxing from the Ghana capital. This show is presented by Alex Ichema
Seconds
Box
out.
Office Sports Promotions.
Seconds out.
And it's
Round 3.
by Jonathan Tete against, and Nettey is in the mood to just get into action, and referee keeps telling him to just be patient and go to his corner, but Nettey is so focused on taking the Gate, is baffled about how serious Nettey is to continue the fight. Round 3 underway. Dolapo Omole, the man who's traveled all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, versus Isaac Nettey, of course, the Ghanaian. Nettey, very focused, but the punches are not landing for him. And as Omole went into action there, Nettey ducked and turned his back and was in some trouble, but the fight continues. The machine, can he break down Nettey here, or would the Ghanaians bring a huge surprise? And Nettey once again complains of some illegal punches from Omole. Referee duly issues warning to the Nigerian. He's a Ghanaian who was on offensive bar. Omole goes to the body, throws a right jab. Another right jab from the Nigerian. And
One,
there down goes
two,
Nettey.
3.
And Nettey is in trouble. Can he get up on his feet? Yes, can. It's a very uncertain situation here for the Ghanaian. Another good job from the Nigerian. And you can see in your shots there, Larry, our cameraman, bringing you all the action. Isaac Nettey clinches Omole. Referee got in the way and separated them by. As soon as he issued for them to continue the fight, Nettey is in some discomfort and the fight has been stopped by the referee. The Ghanaian can continue the show here in round number 3. It's a victory number 10 for Dolapo Omole, the man from Lagos. Perfect amateur record, perfect pro record. Highlights of how the fight got stopped there in the 3rd round. Good jabs landed there by Omole. Very good fighter, very good stance. And you can see how that punch took down Isaac Nettey. He rose, and as he rose and the fight was about to commence again, he raised up his hand, indicating some problems there, and referee got duly obliged and stopped the contest. So we'll get the official declaration in the ring from Sam.
All right. And so the end comes in round number 3. And we have a winner and a tie. So by a time of 2 minutes 6 seconds of round number 3, a winner by TKO, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, the African Games gold medalist and Olympian, the undefeated, the machine, Dolapo